Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So we are second position. Let's have a look at the board. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, what are the good spots? I do like the 8 for 10 over here because you will not get locked out of wheat. Okay, you decided to take the 6 3 11. That's for sure interesting. So that opens it up for us because now the 3 for 8 and the 9 10 11 or the 6 9 3 will not all will not be taken all. So if I take the 8 for 10, I will get a good wheat spot regardless. And of course, getting a good ore as well is very good. And we have access to the 3 for 1 port as well here. And it's a high producing spot. And good ore wins games for sure. What do I see more here? Yeah, if I don't place on the ore, the other players will place on the ore. So I think I want to prioritize getting on the ore here. And this is the better ore spot than this one for sure. Also don't see, that's not that much brick, so the brick is also pretty valuable, but it will be hard to play the road game, I think. But getting on the 8 for 10 with the option of the 3 for 1 port is, I think, very, very solid. And not sure what you want to combine with the 5 9 10 as well. It's not a great spot you can combine it with. Of course, you could go for some raw production. The 6 9 3, not I agree, I think. I think the 6 5 11 was better. No, not sure though. Because also, well, there are a lot of high producing spots left because red placed here. So 4 position can have a good advantage here. However, though, I think if you place on the 5 8 10 and the 5 6 11, you have a ton of production, but too much wood and no wheat as well. So I don't think you want to take both spots. Also, the wood port is not available to you. Or are you just going for the raw production? Not sure if you want to do that. Okay, so we are either getting we will get the 3 for 8 here. And that's a very strong spot for us. That's probably the best spot on the map you can combine with the 8 for 10 here. So I really like our position. I think as pink you definitely need more ore. So the 5 6 11 is a great spot for you. And the 3 for 8 is definitely not a great spot for you. Yeah, I think you should take the 5 6 11 and set yourself up for a good or a cheap game. But it will be hard for you to get to one of these ports. But if you can get to the wood port or the sheep port, you could be in a strong position for sure. So I think the choices here are obvious. We take the 3 for 8. What I also could do, now I'm thinking of it, is placing on the 3 10 11 and cut yellow off here. Because red will for sure take the 5 9 10 here. He will not take the 3 for 8 or the 9 10 2, in my opinion. And I know pink does have a lot of wood and we have good brick. So I think I want to do the 3 10 11 here and cut yellow off. I think that is much stronger than just place on the 3 for 8. Because red will take the 5 9 10 for sure. And we are second, so the chances that we don't get this one are pretty low, I think. However, though, if red rolls a 7 and steel or wood or brick, that could definitely be a problem. Yeah, so I do predict that correctly. Okay, no 7. That's very good. And I think we will get some wood for sure here. So I will just place my road. Oh wow, we're getting an early 10. That's very good here. So, um, yeah, honestly, let's first see if we can get if someone wants a brick. Because if I can get a wood here, it would be pretty good. Because I do think we will get some brick. Yeah, wood for brick. But I think I want... Well, maybe I wait here. Maybe I wait here. I think my brick is more valuable than just one wood. So let's see if we can get a better trade here. Yeah, not just for a wood. And I don't want to help pink, honestly. I think it will benefit her also very much here. The only downside is we might get stolen from... Oh wow, there is the 11 we need. So glad I didn't give away my brick here. Okay, and yellow can be quite scary as well right now. But settling here is of course really good for me. So honestly, I could also go for this spot over here. But yeah, yellow is also pretty strong here if he gets to settle there. Okay, I will just settle here on the 3 for 8. And now we have great producing spots, including the 3, 10, 11. So that extra brick is very valuable for us. So not sure what my next goal will be. I think we can also outpace red for the 3 for 1 port here. And then he can get to this one and increasing his sheep production. Yeah, and pink is, well, basically, um, well, stuck with her cards. I think she has a lot of, let's see, a lot of wood in her hand. So she will definitely 4 for 1 her wood, maybe for a wheat or for a brick. Yeah, I do think that me or yellow is in the best position here. And the other ones, yeah, also don't have the production right now. They are on the 6 ore, so they can. And the 6 did roll a lot here. Oh, and for some reason our numbers don't get rolled. The 6 and the 9 only, and we are on all the other numbers basically, and the 5 also. So north, no 4 and no 8s, and only 1 10. That is not great for us. But red will have a hard time because the green 11, well, the 11 did roll 1, so he only needs one more wheat to city up the 6 for 11. But we basically did get a city ourselves because this settling on the 3 for 8, that's basically just a city in terms of production. So our number still needs some good rolls. Okay, you decide to go for that one. I think this 3 for 1 port is now open for us. And there's the first 10, or the second 10, I mean. Yeah, you want to steal from me here. Getting my brick. You have a 50% chance. Oh, you decided to steal from yellow. That's of course very good for me. Did you get the brick? You did get the brick. Okay, first 8 of the game. Really nice. And also a very good 4. Unfortunately, this 4 brick did get blocked. That's a little bit of pain. Yeah, you still need a city. So definitely don't want to give red a wheat here. And he won't get any wheat for sure, I think. Okay, the sheep for wood trade. Nah, I'm on the 8 wood. Um, nah. Yeah, I think you want to settle here. Not sure, but I can always try to give him a brick for wheat and ore. He might do it, but not sure. A brick for ore is just too little. The ore is rolled a lot. You have a ton of ore in your hand. And I'm on the 8 ore as well, so... Yeah, I think the first priority is to getting to the 3 for 1 port because we already have some decent production here. Okay, you're just getting a development card. So now you don't have the wheat anymore. And maybe I want to get a development card myself here because this 4 brick block is not great. I think we will get some sheep and wheat because we have on the 3 and the 4. And don't want to get stuck with 5 cards in my hand. And then I also want to first get a development card. If it's a road building, which it is, this is a perfect example, then you don't want to play your road. So sometimes I see players building her road first and then the development card. But in this particular case, you see why it's useful to, well, get a development card first. Okay, definitely don't want to give any wheat to anyone because that will give them a city. The wheat is pretty rare on this board. And the 9 didn't roll yet, I think. Oh, it did roll though. Ooh, okay, so I think yellow could steal from me, to be honest. You could, but you could also place it on the 6 or, okay, very nice. The bad part is, I think red will now put it on me here. What I honestly also could do, which also very good, is getting on that 9-10-2 over here. I don't have the board then, but I will have good wheat and good ore and some decent sheep, and we have a ton of production getting on this 9. And we will get to the 3-4-1 board. So no knight. That's very good. So I would love to get a wheat for sheep trade, but not sure if I want to give it to pink though. Yeah, you will steal from me most likely because I have the wheat. Yeah. Oh wow, huh? Not sure why red didn't decide to steal from me. But the 9 did roll, so I think he didn't track cards. He most likely forgot that I did get the 3 here. Ooh, yeah, I want the sheep, but I don't want him to give him the wheat because he will get a city. So maybe on my turn, I want to give him the wheat. Because I can get a huge settlement spot over there. Okay, so I will do wheat for sheep and ore here. I think that's pretty strong. I want at least 2 cards for sure. I think one of them will do the trade. Okay, they decide not to do it. I think I still want to do this trade because it will give me the great settlement spot. But not sure if I want to do this trade because you might get a city. I don't want to do the trade. I think giving pink the city is too strong here. And now I get the sheep myself. So glad I didn't take that trade. Because she would definitely have a city here. Or does she still have a city? Okay, it didn't matter at the end. Not sure if I like that by pink though. I think sitting at the 6-5-11 might be stronger because the 6 sheep will get blocked, I think now. You are the leader, yeah. I think you're getting punished hard right now. I think the 6-5-11 and you will get a city much earlier as well. Okay, so now I have the perfect opportunity to... Okay, so definitely want to block the 6 ore here. And well, maybe steal from red because red does have the ore for me. Ooh, but I did get his wheat. I don't think I want to give away my wheat to red. But I would rather did have the ore, I think. And now I also deny yellow from taking longest road. I think we are now in the strongest position to get it. So that's why I did prioritize this one over here. And we might be a target now. But where do you want to block me? You could, if you want to block me, but you could also block the 6 sheep, I think. Yeah. But I think you will always also wanted to block me. Okay. Okay, nice. The 8 is very nice. So my next priority is for sure to get to the 3 for 1 board because we are getting a ton of cards right now. Oh, 7 is not great for sure here. So now I think you will put it on me. Yeah, that's the only, I think, spot you could block me. So I don't mind this at all. I'm on the 9 wheat. This is probably the best spot. You could hurt me way more if you placed on the 8 or the 10 sheep. Yeah, definitely don't want to give any wheat here. Ah, these 7s hurt a little bit. Okay, you will put it on the 9 wheat, most likely. And you will steal from me, I think. Okay, for pink. Okay, now I also want to steal from pink. But I think putting on the 6 ore is better here. Not sure. Um, yeah, I think putting on the 6 ore is better here. And now I want to steal from pink, I think. Because I don't want to upset red here. Because red is definitely not in the lead. Wow, our numbers are not getting rolled at all, in my opinion. The 4, the 8. Okay, there's the 3. So maybe I can get a wheat for ore trade. And then I will sitting up the 8 for 10 here, for sure. So that's very good, by the way, for pink. Your 6 ore is blocked, but you will get 2 ore from the 3 here. Okay, there's your city. So if we roll 7, we will definitely steal from... wow, and you do get the 6 as well. Let's try to do this. Maybe she's interested. But I don't think you want to give your ore away. Okay, does someone want a wheat here? I don't need a wheat. Okay, a little bit unfortunate. So I think, yeah, do I 4 for 1 or do I just hold? I think holding here is better. We will get 7 out most likely, but don't want to 4 for 1 my wheat here. So you are close to getting a city, a second city here. So maybe it was better to block the 6 sheep over here instead of the 6. A brick for 2 or wow. Yeah, I think if you get the trade, you will cut yellow off here. So that's your goal, and of course that's very strong because then you have the wood and the sheep board. And if you get, and you will get a city here, then you will be close to unstoppable, I think. Yeah, so you decide now to get a development card. I agree. But can we get some cards right now? I'm a little bit worried about the dice roll right now because the 5 and the 6 is getting rolled. And 7s. We are not getting any cards. Okay, there's the 1. So can we get an ore? I know pink does have an ore here. Wow, again a 5 here. Okay, can I get an ore here? Okay, for wheat, I will take the trade. Because then I can city up the 8 for 10 here. Ooh, and we do get a nice 4. Do you have another? Okay, you do have another city now, the 6, 5, 11. Oh, okay, you're just cutting off now pink here. Which okay, it gave me the city. I will most likely have road here. And now I already basically have another city. So I think it was a fine trade for me. Not sure, what do you have here? Do you have the mono here? It's not the end of the world though for me. So yellow does have some sheep here. And you stay with 9 cards in your hand. That's interesting here. Okay, we're finally getting some cards right now. Wow, and if we roll, it's amazing for us. Okay. So let's see what we can get for sheep here. Because yellow does have a ton of sheep in her hand. I think she wants to trade me here. Oh, sheep for wheat and ore. I will do that. I think that's a fine trade for yellow. I will do this as well. However, no, I can do this trade because that gives me the road, saddle, and the city. Okay, so then we just citying up. But what do we city up here? Um, yeah, probably the 3 for 8, I think here. Yeah, we are getting a ton of production here. Unfortunately, she didn't want to give the sheep, but I can understand it. This game might be over soon now. I think we have the strongest setup to get another city and longest road. So then we are also on 9 points already. And this can hurt me, but we have a ton of production. So don't mind this at all. Yeah, don't mind it at all. But I want to steal from yellow, I think, because you do have some sheep. Okay, the 7's hurt, of course. Because now, most likely, a card I don't want to miss will get stolen. I've... Oh, or not. Okay, that works, I guess. Yeah, okay, so I want to steal from yellow here. Um, no one else does have sheep. But I can block yellow very good here. Yeah, what I also could do is... Yeah, not sure. I don't want to block my 9 wheat over here. Hmm. But I think I have to here. Ah, we're getting the wood. Okay. So don't like that we blocked the 9, but I also wanted to block uh, pink here. And we did get rolled 3, so we don't need this 9 wheat. So that's why I decided to do it. And I wanted the sheep, but unfortunately we didn't get the sheep. If you can give me 2 ore for 2 wheat, I want to do it. I'm not sure though if I want to do the trade. Now I'm thinking of it. I'm on the 8 ore. But I already accepted the trade. So it gave me a city, but okay, luckily you don't accept the trade. So now I won't trade you at all. Because it will benefit pink way more than me, I think. Because your 9 wheat is blocked. Ooh. Yeah. So I should have taken the trade. Oh wow. What? Just a development card? Okay, that's interesting for sure. Oh, why do you steal my brick of all resources? Oh, that's not great. Okay, it's not our turn. I can imagine, but yeah. So now we can't get the saddle for sure, which is a little bit unfortunate. And we can also not... we are stuck at 8 cards. I think I want to 4 for all my wheat for a brick. Or for a sheep. What do I want to do here? I I think for the sheep is better here, because it's not likely we'll get a sheep for someone right now. Because pink also does have the sheep port, so she needs her sheep. And we have a ton of brick and wheat. So that's why I decided to 4-4 my wheat for a sheep. Okay, but you play your aggressive knight here. Not sure why you want to do that, but it's okay. But we basically have road in the pocket. However, though, this 5 is getting really annoying. That 5 is rolling a lot this game. If we can roll a 4, though. Oh, wow, again a knight. And you steal from me. Okay, but can we roll a 4 here? 4 will do the job here. Give us 1-4. Wow, these are literally the worst rolls we could have. The 5 and the 7. Yeah, maybe the 6 is also very bad, if that rolls often. So maybe if I have the chance, I want to get a development card here, because, yeah, we are the target and we can do anything. Yeah, and also the ore will get stolen. Okay, but we can get a 4. If we can get a 4, it's still very good for us, because we only then need one more road and a city. She's not that hard with the port, I think. Oh man. I still think we are in the best position, but, well, if this continues, I think we have a serious problem here. Yeah, because pink now is on 9 points, I think. Four only rolled twice. That's pretty bad here. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. Don't know what you want to give me for it. I don't think you have the cards for me. I will do it for an ore and a wheat, but I don't think you have that. Oh, that's a really cheap trade. Oh man, it's looking really tough right now. Okay, finally there's the 4 here, but now, yeah, I think it's a little bit too late, honestly. Not sure though. We can get on 9 points for sure, but our last, I think our last point might be hard to get here, because that 8 gets blocked, and we are getting blocked. We are considered the leader, which of course I can understand, because we did have a good early game, despite the rolls though, because, oh wow, and you get 3 ore here. Okay, let's see what red decides to do. I will have the longest road indeed. I will do it for a wheat for sure here. Or even for a wood, it would also be fine. Brick for ore. I will do it for 2 ore, I think. No, not sure. I think you want to cut me off here. Why do you want to break here? You want mine to cut me off here. And you also have 13 cards in your hand, so I don't like that to trade with red here. Ooh, and we do get another 4 though. So let's see if... Wait. Can we win? I think we won. Because of these 4s, we won. Okay, so really good endgame, I think. Lucky with these 4s. But it was definitely looking scary. I do think a couple more turns we would have lost. And that was definitely not necessary. So really exciting game, I think. Hope you enjoyed and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.